So I think the thing that I love the most is that Dragon Ball Z has made a resurgence in television and online. What's up, Gameniacs? My name is Aquafina, and we got Sleepy,
What up, guys?
and we are Dragon Ball Z fanatics.
Oh yes, absolutely. Uh, I can't even tell you guys how much I love this series. It's kind of hard to explain. I was watching GT before people were watching Dragon Ball Z over here. So
I think I'm gonna start with the bad guy.
I gotta start with my favorite, bro.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
gotta
start
start
with
with my Piccolo.
Gigaboo.
Boo. Oh, you my Gigaboo.
Not Kid Boo. Gigaboo.
You my Gigaboo.
So guys, today we're playing Dragon Ball Z Hyper Dimension. Now, when I first started playing this game, it was not as well known mostly because I was, like 12. The only reason that I ever found out about this game is because one of my friends, who pretended like he was some like hacker, gave it to me. He was like, "You got to do this to make it work."
I have actually never seen this game before. However, it's Dragon Ball Z, so I already love it.
In Dragon Ball Z, this wouldn't even be a matchup.
Well, I don't know, man. See, the thing I love about Piccolo is he's the only one who actually keeps up that, like, even though he dies a lot, well, let's be real about that, he dies a lot, but he dies for good reasons. He actually, like, he fought Cell for a while. He managed to hold him off.
Yeah.
Like, who else could have done that? I guess Tien, but
No,
but
I
he
think
used his soul. Like, that's something that people don't realize. Like, they didn't really explain it well in the English translation. But when he was doing that Triforce beam, he was literally using pieces of his soul to hit Cell. So,
Really?
Yeah, he was committing suicide, basically.
all I'm saying is the only reason he was the one to fight off Cell, by the way, bravely, Piccolo died bravely, is because he was the only one out. I think he was one of the only ones outside of the time chamber, right? The Saiyans were training or whatever.
No, they weren't ready. It's Goku wasn't in there because Vegeta and Trunks were in there.
Oh, that's right. Oh, whoa, what's going on? I'm stunned. See, one of the things that's crazy about this game is that you can actually,
Oh shit, I'm whooping the fuck out you. Oh no!
one of the things
It's
that's
too
about this game-
realistic. Piccolo can't beat Boo.
You actually regain health when you power up.
What?
When you power up, you're regaining health.
Oh.
I think this is the only DBZ game that, in my opinion, that has done that. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's the right idea. Because no matter how much you power up, if you got your ass beat, you don't just heal.
Unless you just have sensu beans in your fucking pocket. Goddamn, the most fucking Mary Sue thing ever. Oh no, we're losing. Full heal. It's like having a white mage constantly in your pocket.
Well, and senzu beans are old. Senzu beans are from Dragon Ball.
Freezer?
Listen, this is not the...
San Goku? What the fuck? Bao Bao. Bao.
I think this is the French version. This is the
Pacel.
French translation.
Pussy Cell. I'll play Frieza. I liked Frieza as a villain, and I like him as a continuous villain. But a lot of people say there's his favorite, and I don't think he's my favorite.
You don't think he's your favorite?
I think he's my favorite continuous villain because I hate some of the other ones. But I still think my favorite is Emperor Pilaf, dude, from Dragon Ball. Like, he was the epitome of what villains were. Like, yes, Frieza is the badass, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Dragon Ball wasn't really, and even Z, it was about having fun. Like, that's what people forget about. It's like, there's an episode where Piccolo and Goku go to get their license.
Well,
Like-
and those were filler, of course. But
They're still a part of the series, and yeah, I love how like delicate his beam is.
he's Frieza, man. He's
A freezer.
Freezer. Sorry. I think the Dragon Ball storyline over any is the best, of course. Just because when Dragon Ball Z came about, they had moved from the realm of like, I would say fantasy into more like sci-fi.
Well, no, it's just, it was more of a realization, because we all knew something was up with Goku. I mean, nobody's just as fucking powerful. Like, so they needed, and they basically brought aliens in with King Piccolo.
Yeah,
So-
but they had considered him a demon at that point. You know, they would call him Demon King Piccolo.
Yeah, but it was the alien language that he spoke with Roshi that really kind of gave it away when Roshi was in hiding in the tournament.
Yeah.
And they spoke Namekian. And it was like, there was a
getting
real...
my ass beat. I'm Super Saiyan. This is not supposed to happen.
There's a real lead up, dude. Like, it wasn't just out of the blue. It's like a lot of people think.
Oh, look, this is an accurate representation of Dragon Ball Z.
Don't worry, the planet will blow up in 10 episodes.
No, that was 5 minutes, man. 5 minutes for that.
Yeah, it's like 24. Oh, shit. What? You did something cool. How come I can't just, like, death ball you?
You can. You just got. I think A is beams, and then you have to like reuse them. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, shit.
Like that.
Who was your favorite villain?
My favorite villain of all time. Gosh, I want to say between. First of all, I thought the Super Saiyan transformation in Gohan was the coolest shit ever, and so Perfect Cell has a special place in my heart.
I hated Gohan's character so much.
Oh, well, Gohan finally got some actual character development, you know, in the later episodes of Dragon Ball Z. Because the first few episodes of Dragon Ball Z, it was just him constantly getting his ass beat, like showing in a fit of rage that he had some kind of latent power, and then just going back to getting his ass beat.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, man. They build him up to be such a badass and to do all this shit, and then he just becomes fucking useless. And I was like, oh, that's cool, guys.
Yeah, like
what a great build up to nothing. Now he dresses as a gay Power Ranger, and he like lost half his power because he became a huge pussy. Like, that's literally a storyline.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, what a dumb fucking arc for him to take. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm hoping that he gets some actual, like, he's gonna be in the tournament, so there's that.
in the Super?
Yeah, and well, have you kept up with Super?
No, I told you. I
Okay,
haven't
that's
watched
right.
Shit, I'm waiting for. It's about to end this year, so I will be. I like to binge watch, guys. I'm not about to sit here and wait for a fucking week for a new episode to come out. I got shit to do.
Oh!
But yeah, I have a controversial opinion about Dragon Ball Z. Well, not Z. GT. I actually like GT because it was more Dragon Ball, and I don't really give a shit what form that comes in, as long as it has people beating the shit out of each other in space.
I can't, man. I can't because Dragon Ball GT was a bastardization.
There was some good arcs. Like, Baby's arc wasn't terrible.
But baby, I don't know, man. Like when you
And I love how gay Trunks could get. Like, the fucking safari shorts.
I didn't like that Trunks by any extension. Like he was just not the Trunks that I used to. The little kid Trunks was a badass, and Trunks who fought Cell was a badass, and then you got GT. Like, what do you got there? Dragon is like, it was just too much of a difference for me.
He wasn't useless though. I mean, he did shit. The only real useless one was kind of like Pam. Like, Pam was pretty fucking useless.
I actually don't understand why they were gonna bring a female Saiyan onto the show if she's not gonna go Super Saiyan.
Well,
like,
she's going to. She's in Super.
No, she has. Well, she's been shown as the daughter.
Yeah, and she has Saiyan blood, and she's Vegeta's daughter. So I'm pretty sure. Well, she's Vegeta's second daughter.
Pan? No, that you're talking
Pan
about.
and Bra.
No, Pan is Gohan's daughter.
Oh, yeah, correct. Sorry, but Bra's in the show now, right? Yeah, because she was in.
Bra's not there yet.
I thought she was in Resurrection F. Didn't?
No.
Bulma have a baby?
I think that no. There was no baby other than.
Shit! I swear to God. Oh, but whatever. We know Bra's coming.
Yeah, we know Bra's coming, but I don't think Bra's gonna make.
Because they already said that, like Bra, like that. Certain parts of GT are coming to Super, whether people like it or not.
I don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe they'll rewrite Pan, and that'd be cool.
I would like to see Pan be the non-sexualized female strong character, because Akira Toriyama has a very bad problem of just like making really like look at Chi-Chi. At one point, she could fight Goku.
Well, it's like what they did to 18, right?
But 18 still retains some bad. She still fought.
Yeah. Yes, but like what they do with every strong female character that they had is
they put a baby in them.
They put a baby in them just to like maintain the status quo. She was like, oh, okay, by the way, you can't fight anymore or be a badass because babies.
Yeah, like. I don't know. I just never really got it. I would like to see Pan be the bad bitch basically, and just start whooping on people. And also we need some younger Saiyan blood. As much as I love Goku and Vegeta, I would really like to see a more of a side series with other people. Like there's so much world in Dragon Ball Z. There's so much that they could do, and they're just so unwilling to be creative. You know what I mean? Like, they're so unwilling to be like, you know, maybe we could. There's all these other legends, and we keep mentioning them in like other arcs. Why not then do them? Like, why not make a Pycon series? Pycon was fucking amazing. Like,
shit.
He beat the shit out of Janemba or whatever the fuck that dude's name was, and he was like as strong as Boo.
Was he?
Yeah, he was supposed to be like a little bit even stronger than Boo.
But
Janemba,
Janemba. Oh well, but you know, there's a debate about who was stronger between Janemba and Boo. But
the fact that they're even like closely resembling in power, and that's like
Janemba in some ways is just a second Boo. He goes from a fat jolly.
We all know it was just a ripoff character, but that's not the point.
I guess they were similar. I guess they were similar in strength.
However, he had a way cooler. The fucking Dimension Sword, dude, that was dope.
Yeah, I think that was. I mean, it caused. I wish they would get along with Gogeta already.
I wish Trunks would get that shit. I wish Trunks would lose his sword that he got from fucking oh my god, what was that dude's name?
He had a complicated name. I forget his name too. It was like
whatever. It was it was fucking Lord Slug. Who gives a shit about that movie? Like,
was it Lord Slug when he got the sword?
Almost positive that's when he got the sword.
Trunks? No.
It was the one with
the
giant monster bug.
Yeah.
The giant monster bug, because he used his
Godzilla.
He used his ocarina.
Yes.
He used his ocarina to fucking calm the beast.
It was a really bad story, man.
Yeah, it was just trash. Kind of like every Brawly movie is just trash, and people are just in love with it because they like terrible things. I don't know.
Brawly was awful.
Brawly's like the worst. Goku made me upset when I was 1, so now I hate him. Like,
I
hate stupid fucking storyline.
People only that I enjoyed it. That was a giant penis at your face. I was just look at that. That's
you don't have to tell my secrets.
But Brawly was like a waste of a villain in my opinion. It could have been. Did you?
To have one good movie out of a series of 3, that is terrible. Like. Brawly is the worst.
I have to agree with TFS after watching the video that because I thought that the second Brawly movie was not as bad as I thought it was, and then I went and rewatched it.
The one where they do the ghost Kamehameha.
Yeah, like the father son Kamehameha.
Like every time he comes back from the dead and does shit like that, like the father son Kamehameha with Cell, it's debatable on whether or not he actually helped.
Oh damn it!
You know what I mean? Like, it was probably just Gohan, and he just gave him the courage.
Yeah.
But the fucking the coming back for Brawl, like That's so stupid. He was dead. Let's let him be dead. Let them fight him. It's just a Super Saiyan. They were Super Saiyan too. Like, they just made Broly this super strong dude for no fucking... He's the same thing. He's just a Super Saiyan.
But they made it. But he's the legend. His Super Saiyan is not the same, right? Because his Super Saiyan is like the legendary Saiyan.
His Super Saiyan is what Vegeta achieves when he fights semi-perfect Cell. He's Super Saiyan 1.5. That's all he is.
But it's different. He is like, his hair is green. His power level is exponential.
Yeah, but that's just because he had to be a Hulk. Like, that's straight up. He's not any different than Goku. It's just they needed a cheap story arc, basically. There's no real reason for his power. That's what I'm saying.
Damn it!
Oh yeah, fat people for the win.
I mean, this is exactly how it went in the series.
Oh yeah. You went Majin, blew yourself up like a bitch.
I gotta choose.
That's another person.
I can't do my dude Vegeta like that. I gotta fight again.
That's another person I don't get why. I get Vegeta's a cool character. But, like, when people go, Vegeta's better than Goku, I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. Like, you don't understand. Goku has hundreds of episodes of character development over spans of series. Vegeta has, like, a couple, like, 100 episodes, maybe.
Vegeta makes the perfect bad guy to Goku, but I think he does ride Goku's coattails.
Oh yeah, but that's like for that to be his whole everybody's like, oh, but he's trying so hard. No, he's not. He's not trying. Like, he's a shitty father until recently.
To be fair, he's a better father than Goku ever was.
Well, Goku never really consented. You gotta realize, Chi-Chi just kind of went like, bitch, we married.
But listen, Goku, if there's anything that I'll ever consent to, is that at least Vegeta stayed around for his son, both of his sons.
Well, I mean, he paid a lot more attention to Goten. He paid a lot more attention to Goten. But Gohan's a bitch anyways. Who gives a fuck about Gohan? Like, I fucking hate Gohan.
Well, it's not. I think it is Gohan's fault because he could have chosen to fight. You know what I mean? He could have chosen to train, but
my mommy doesn't want me to.
Well, exactly. You know, like he was just a kid when his mom was like, "Why are you fighting?" Mom, I'm trying to save the world.
Shut up, Chi-Chi. Nobody gives a shit about you. Go make more babies.
Chi-Chi became useless after.
Stopped being useful after the first martial arts tournament we saw, you dummy.
It was the fact. Oh, that combo though. What? How come your combos like make me tired and my combos like
because
just take a piss?
I'm a mixture of us. I'm just better. This is like
how it's supposed to be.
Apples trying to fight gravity. It just ain't gonna happen. I'm Newton. I wish I could do any sort of special attack like you've managed to do multiple times, but somehow I just can't figure it out.
Oh,
what was that?
The 3D attack.
I want to do that again. Button mash till I do it again. Okay.
Go down.
What was your favorite arc?
My favorite arc for Dragon Ball Z. I mean, since I was introduced to Dragon Ball Z after Vegeta, I had to go back and watch the Saiyan saga.
I think that was Vegeta's best saga.
Oh yeah, it was, and it was awesome. But I have to say Frieza.
Frieza.
I know that it's like cliche, but
no, I mean I get it, man. It's one of the best arcs. That's not even debatable. Like Frieza, as much as he's not my favorite villain, and it has nothing to do with that he's not a good villain. Like, he's a great villain. It's just he's just not my favorite, man. I don't know. I just prefer some of the funnier villains. Like, I prefer a lot of the Dragon Ball villains, and I prefer the Frankenstein android over the new androids.
The Frankenstein, well, because Dragon Ball had a lot of character. You know,
yeah,
what I mean?
It was just like
it had a lot.
It had soul. It had soul.
Like these people poured their hearts into making a fantasy, And I mean, they succeeded in my eyes. I read both. I read the manga and I watched the show, and the show doesn't deviate too much.
Well, if you did a straight watch through of Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z, Goku that's what I mean, dude. Like, his character development's so huge. He goes from being this kid that just doesn't understand shit to seeing his best friend die in front of him, to understanding anger for the first time, to killing fucking King Piccolo, to realizing that sometimes you can't just save people. Like, that's what really changed him. And then he gets to Vegeta and he's like, but I want to make it different, so he doesn't kill Vegeta. Like, that's what I mean, dude. There's such a great character development, even though you have to overlook all the stupid shit he does because they make him look so dumb half the time. But he's great character development.
I think the fact that they've kept him ignorant up until now, and Goku's not ignorant anymore. Really.
No, he's
really smart. Like, he grew up, but they've kept him pretty ignorant to things that, what I want to say, to social norms. They had kept him ignorant of that for such a long time that the fact that it's taken him this long to learn them, is actually is pretty cool. One, and two, they keep him aloof, so you know that so when he gets serious, it makes those moments even better for me, because I know that under his aloofness, he knows what the hell's going on.
Well, yeah, what people don't understand is he's battle thirsty. He likes to fight. That's why he keeps his opponents alive. I mean, it's not just because he doesn't enjoy killing. It's because he also wants to beat the shit out of them again. He wants them to get stronger, which is a huge character flaw. Like, you shouldn't... They need to die sometimes, Goku. Like, Cell had to die, and Goku realized that. But he still would have kept him alive if he could have.
That's why he didn't fight him. He would go on and fight him instead.
He could have just fucking killed him. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only thought. Is my, regular punch just a bitch slap?
Yep.
What the I feel like I'm an Englishman. I challenge you to a duel.
No. I'm losing this duel.
Of course you are. Gotenks was useless.
Gotenks could never lose to Perfect Cell.
I don't know, man. He was pretty cocky and useless. Like, that was his major flaw, is that he thought he could beat everybody.
But he's a Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, but who did he beat? Name somebody he actually beat.
Okay, but that's not fair, because he came during Boo.
Yeah, that's right, because you can't name somebody he actually beat.
Well,
because he's useless. He's another trope character. They were just like, we want to do fusion. Hey, look at this. Kids. Now we can do it with bigger characters. Like... Come, die. Die. God damn it.
No!
No.
The furthest that Cell ever came up to was Super Saiyan level 2.
Yeah, I mean...
Do you think with enough of a Zenkai boost, he could have probably gotten as strong as Super Saiyan level 3, you know?
Well, technically, he's part Saiyan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could technically...
He can become higher than Super Saiyan 2. I mean, if we're just going off of basic, this is how it works, anybody with even a drop of Saiyan blood can go Super Saiyan. So, I mean, that's according to Xenoverse.
My problem, that's one of my problems with GT, is that they never made Pan Super Saiyan. My biggest issue with GT.
But if you think about it now, Akira Toriyama is trying to get rid of Super Saiyan. There's no point, because Goku's real realization is that they can be just as strong in their natural state. Super Saiyan's actually a waste and expenditure of energy.
I guess at this point it is pretty useless. But and you know what? And that kills me. And that's another thing about Dragon Ball Z that kills me. As much as I love it, is that they make things irrelevant. They make things. That's why nothing really from Dragon Ball could ever survive Dragon Ball Z. Like any of the bad guys.
That's why people. I mean, that's part of the reason I love GT so much, is that they set it off. You know what I mean?
Pilaf set it off,
and his crew, and they fuck everything up. It was such a great throwback to what... That's what I mean. And you got to admit, it had the best ending. like Goku becoming the fucking dragon. That was dope as shit, dude. I don't care what
Okay, then
he became Shinron, and they're like, now you're an immortal god who's gonna protect Earth forever, which is exactly what he wants to do, anyways.
It brought a tear to my eye, man.
Yeah, because you're like, Goku got everything he wanted, and he saved everybody. You know what I mean? Like it turned out all right, and now he can't really die because he's kind of just like a force of nature. Like
yeah, like he just comes randomly.
And he can grant wishes now? How dope would that be?
No, I think that the fact that they brought that. No, I mean, I guess if he turned into the dragon, who knows?
He absorbed all the Dragon Balls.
But whatchamacallit, right afterwards, right after GT ended, there was the Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. versus each other.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Well, I mean, it was just
like come the fuck on.
I mean, I didn't like Oob. Like, what was the point of Oob? Like, what did he do?
They brought him on and then immediately made him
useless.
Immediately.
There was no point to Oob. Like he showed up and he was like, I'm the reincarnation of Boo, and Goku's like, cool dude, let's go chill. That was it. Like,
I'm gonna train you, psych.
Great storyline. And then he like goes back to just being in a village. Like,
yeah.
What?
He's as strong as Boo.
Yeah,
he has
like,
the latent power of Boo, and he's useless.
Like, no, do something. Like,
I don't think he has shown up in Super yet either.
No, he doesn't. I really hope this is one of the characters that just like, shh, don't remember him. Like, I fucking hated him, dude. He was just such a like, oh, he's here. Like, goodbye.
All right.
Like, I don't know, man. There's so many characters that have done it too. What happened to Meryl? The chick who changed personalities, who dated Krillin.
That's right.
She straight up just disappeared.
But it was probably just more of a.
What happened to Launch?
That's who you're talking about. That's the girl that switches characters.
But one name was Launch, didn't she?
Yeah.
Her other name was like Mir. It started with an M, I believe.
I forgot. I can't for the
life of me remember.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know, but she became absolutely useless after Goku was
they literally just stopped right. They didn't even explain what happened to her. They were just like, hey, no.
I think the last time that you see her is during the Cell games, and they just do a throwback to her. She's like in a bar, passed out, drunk, and she's like, "Oh my god, what's going on?" And then that's.
Also, they said that Nail would eventually be absorbed into Piccolo's personality.
That never happened.
Well, they just dropped it after that. Like, they didn't even like make him a part of his personality to begin with. He just absorbed him, and he was like, now I've got powers. But then Kami talks to him every once in a while.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Was Nail just like, man, this dude's a prick. I don't want to talk to this guy.
Like, I'm just gonna shut up in the background now. But I think that. Okay, I don't know what that was about. I guess that's why TFS made such a running gag of him.
No! Oh yeah, that is actually my text tone. I have Super Kami Guru from TSF screaming Nail's name. And my phone background says, I've got the balls. Check you out losing? What?
No, check this out. Let me see if I can do it again.
Oh my god, how do I do stuff? This makes no sense.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I haven't managed to figure out how to fire a single fucking cool like energy blast.
No!
But I know how to throw. And that shit does damage. Oh, stretchy arm Piccolo. The worst Piccolo. I'm so glad he only does that in movies. Oh, and I jump into it. That was just moronic.
No! No! That's so cheap.
I love how me grabbing you by the elbow and lightly tossing you does huge amounts.
Can't I fly?
Yeah. Like, don't you guys get hit through like fucking mountains? And apparently a gentle elbow squeeze is Piccolo's real weakness.
That should be a canon fight. Anyway, guys, you know, I think we'll keep playing this game. We gotta come back and maybe actually figure out some cool attacks so we can throw them. But on the next episode of Gameniacs Arena, I don't know, what do you think we should play next time?
We should redo our broken Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, we could do Mortal Kombat. I bet you guys will enjoy that. Anyway, this has been Aquafina.
This is Sleepy.
And we'll see you in the next one, guys.
Peace out.